So generally, Fold allows you to earn Bitcoin for shopping at retailers, whether you're using your credit card or Lightning Wallet. And so we've been having that in beta over the last month and a half, 2 months or so, kind of perfecting it, getting kind of an early group in there, using it, getting all the bugs out so that we can actually be ready for what is, for us, going to be the biggest day of the year.
Hey YouTube, it's CryptoOneStop coming to you guys from the Crypto Cave. I wanted to begin this video by wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and I figured since it's the holidays I'd share with you guys this cool tip that enabled me to get 13% cash back on my most recent Macy's purchase. To get that cash back, I used the Fold app, LOLLI, and the MCO debit card. I'll make sure to include all the relevant links in the description below. So if you're interested in signing up for any of these apps, you'll be eligible for a bonus by using one of the links in the description below. And do me a favor, help me spread this hack by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and commenting down below. With that, let's go ahead and dive into this video. The CEO did a pretty good job of explaining what the purpose of the Fold app is and the main service that it provides its users. So you could basically purchase a gift card with any of these vendors, for example Amazon, and if you pay with Lightning, meaning your Bitcoin that's deposited on the Fold app, you'll be eligible for a 5% kickback. So you'll get cash back in the form of Bitcoin. Now if you didn't know what a sat was, 1 Satoshi is the smallest unit of account for Bitcoin. Each Bitcoin is divisible to the 8th decimal place, so each Bitcoin can be split up into 100 million units. And if you want a calculator to help you convert Satoshi to dollar or vice versa, you can go to this website here, a web analysis. I'll make sure to include a link in the description below. Let's say you got 2,000 cash back in Satoshi. That would be equivalent to 14 cents. In fact, if you go ahead and use that link in the description below and you use my invite, you'll actually be awarded 20,000 sats. In terms of its dollar equivalent, that would be $1.45. And you're gonna probably make purchases at some of these vendors anyhow. For example, I use Amazon almost all the time. And so why not get a little cash back in Bitcoin if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway? If you pay with Bitcoin, you'll get a higher kickback, which is basically cash back in Bitcoin. But let's say you wanted to pay with a credit card instead because you believe in the long-term prospects of Bitcoin and you'd rather spend your fiat using your credit card. So you click here on Pay with Lightning, select your credit card of choice. I'll use my MCO debit card here. And you can see here my kickback is reduced for using the credit card. So I'm getting 3% versus 5%. The whole process for downloading and getting started is very easy. You just download the mobile app, go here to accounts, select payment methods, and you can simply add your credit card right there. Once you've added your credit card, you're pretty much ready to go. You can start buying your gift cards right away. And at the upper right hand corner of your screen, you can see the total amount of sats that I've accumulated using this process. And my cards here at the left hand corner of your screen, that's basically a list of all the cards you've purchased. Once you've extracted the full cash value of your card, you can actually archive them. Once archived, you can access them by clicking here on Account and clicking on Archived Cards. And now I'm going to play you a clip from that interview where the CEO provides a mini tutorial on how to use the Fold app.
Yeah, so with Fold, we are able to work across every single Lightning wallet, so whichever one you use. So the idea is that when you have an invoice to pay on Fold, we have a deep link that pulls up your Lightning wallet of choice. So if you're a hardcore Breeze or Casa or Lightning or Zap, whatever it is, we work with that. And so we have a really seamless transition. So when you need to pay, it's a one tap, brings up your Lightning invoice, you pay, and then you're on your way.
So I go to the app, I have my credit card, and I've hooked it up to my Breeze wallet or whatever other Lightning wallet I choose. And I want to go shopping at Macy's,
okay,
or at Amazon. I click on that brand's name, and then what do I do from there?
So you're going to click on the brand's name, and from there you're given a couple choices. Right now we have set denominations, so 25, 50, 100. Soon that will be custom, so you can have whatever you want. But then your next choice is to how you want to pay. So you have the option of credit card or Lightning. And so with Macy's specifically, you're going to get 5% back if you want to pay with credit card. You're going to get 8% back if you want to pay with Lightning.
Oh, some more rewards back in Bitcoin.
Yeah, and so the reason is we're not just trying to incentivize randomly and giving you more cash back. It's because we're actually saving money when you're paying with Lightning. We don't have any processing fees from Visa or MasterCard, and the merchant itself is not subject to any chargeback. So that allows us more savings to give back to you.
Once you've purchased your gift card and you go here under My Cards, you can easily redeem your card. They make that process very easy, especially if it's a online merchant like Amazon. With Target, I had to take a few additional steps. It was relatively easy to redeem the entire balance of my gift card. I'm going to play you another clip from that interview where the CEO shows you guys step by step how to redeem your card rather than me showing it, so that way I can save myself from disclosing some of my personal information.
If it's an in-store or both, you're given QR codes or barcodes just to scan right at the register.
Gotcha.
The benefit of that for a merchant is when you work with us, you don't need new hardware, you don't need new software, you don't need to train your employees. It feels just like a normal transaction.
So it's almost like a gift card in that I can use it online, I can use it through the app, or I could use it in a physical store.
Yeah, so gift cards are exactly the rails that we're using. It's also store credit, prepaid, it's all the same stuff. It's essentially the internal credit system of these merchants. And so what we do is we take your credit card payment and we'll pull down that exact amount in store credit for that retailer. And that's what allows us to onboard as many merchants as we can without any friction for them. And so it's a really great way to have merchants gain exposure to Bitcoin and Lightning without actually having to do anything.
Now I'm going to show you guys how I stacked multiple apps to receive 14% cash back at Macy's. So the first thing I did was I bought the Macy's gift card through the Fold app, and I paid with my Visa MCO debit card. And I have 500 MCO staked, so I'm eligible to receive 3% cash back in the form of the MCO token. So I used that to purchase the Macy's gift card, so I got 3% there. Then on the Fold app, I got 6% back in Bitcoin for purchasing the gift card. Lastly, I activated my LOLLI plugin, and I'll include a link in the description below. If you use that link, you actually get a $10 bonus for signing up. Now I used the LOLLI plugin, which you can use with various vendors. And if you use that plugin, and there's always its exclusions that apply, but if you use the plugin to make a purchase on Macy's website, you actually get 5% cash back in the form of Bitcoin. And you can see here, I've accumulated so far $31 in cash back rewards by using the LOLLI app. So to add everything up, that's 3% from the MCO debit card, that's 6% from the Fold app, and that's 5% from the LOLLI plugin for a grand total of 14% cash back. And let's say you don't believe in the long-term viability or success of Bitcoin and you want to spend the cashback rewards you receive right away, you can actually apply the cashback on the Fold app. You can see here I have roughly $6 in kickbacks that I can apply to my gift card purchase. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, your total is $344. Fold only provides increments of $50. I can only purchase a $50 or $100 gift card. Future iterations, probably in 2020, they're going to enable you to enter a specific amount rather than the preset they have in the current iteration. And the cool thing is that they've already contracted over 250 clients, and they're going to onboard them slowly. The CEO mentioned in the interview that they're going to onboard about 2 new vendors every week. So the list you see here is going to grow significantly in the near future. Now I'll conclude the video by playing another clip from the CEO where he talks about the future plans of Fold app. And remember, I included the links to the video, the links to both the apps in the description below. I'll also include a link to the crypto.com app if you're interested in downloading that. And I've published full review videos in the past, so make sure you click on the right hand corner of the screen if you wanted to check those out. With that, this is CryptoOneStop signing out. Talk to you folks next time. Bye.
And so we already have contracts for 250 merchants that we'll be releasing.
Nice.
And the idea is we're going to do a weekly release of 1 to 2 merchants to give them the kind of time in the sun on Fold and pay attention to them, how you use it. And we'll be starting that as of Black Friday. We'll be releasing, I think, 3 new merchants at that point. And then after that, it's pretty much a thing that we'll be releasing 1 to 2 every week. So we expect it, again, to continue the pace that has really already been growing at. We know that there are more and more companies like ourselves that are providing real-world utility to Lightning right now. So not a thing that is some theoretical idea of how to scale Bitcoin, but right now is getting people to change their relationship to Bitcoin by spending it, by using it to stack sats, to send sats. And we know that we are one of many different companies right now that are demonstrating that value proposition, and we think that that is only going to become more and more clear. throughout 2020. But something that I'm particularly excited about is how we're going to be onboarding everyday people onto Lightning, which is not an easy task as the way it stands. Getting a Lightning wallet set up, what type of Lightning wallet, what is an invoice, how do you use it? Fold is going to solve all of those problems for you and even allow people who just want to spend their USD, but essentially is being converted on the underside to a Lightning transaction for these merchants themselves. And the benefit that the merchants are getting there is that not only do they get to skip processing fees and credit card fees, they get to skip chargebacks as well, which is a huge problem for them. And so Fold is all about demonstrating that value to the users by giving more cash back in Bitcoin when you use Lightning, but also doing that for merchants as well, trying to balance those incentives.
That's really exciting.